Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Kaylee, I see that you are in here. Kelsey, you are in here. Hello, Donut. You guys, I'm excited. We're going to be building a little honeymoon getaway for our current favorite couple, for Topaz and for Corrine. Right now, you guys, I have temporarily moved them into the house next to Corinne's parents just for ease in like getting them going on their little honeymoon adventure. I can't wait to start building this with you. And let's see. So I have a pinned comment. I have a pinned chat in chat that is going to be asking about the about where they should honeymoon. I know in the thumbnail we have Sulani, and that we definitely could do that. Hello, Katie. How are you? How are you? I'm hoping that everybody can hear me. Let me just make sure. I'm gonna pop into my own live stream just to make sure that we're good. You can. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Good. So y'all, where are we honeymooning? I have Sulani in the thumbnail. We don't have to go to Sulani. We can literally make a vacation rental in any world. Sulani, I think, would be a really cool choice, a really nice choice, relaxing choice, I imagine. We could do Hinford on Bagley. We could do Tomarang. We could do Windenburg. Heck, we could do Windenburg if we wanted to. So yeah. Donut, yay, hello. Hi, Donut. I know that Kaylee said that Donut suggests Sulani fish because he has many relatives there, all the seagulls. So I think that that's a great, absolutely great suggestion. We can certainly do that. The newlyweds right now are just, they're not conjugating at the moment. We're keeping them off of each other until tomorrow night's stream, when we stream with Airbuddy, and we stream their actual what do you call it, honeymoon. Katie Renee says, I think they should honeymoon to Hinford on Bagley. As someone who is full autistic, the feeling of sand is awful, and I think maybe somewhere else. Oh, yeah. So we haven't been to Sulani we haven't been to Hinford on Bagley in the series yet. And you know what? Who knows? It could be like a cutesy little thing. I know that Alley Cat has said before that Corinne really loves like little animals, collecting little bugs, she's really interested in that. So I think Hinford on Bagley would be a good choice in that way. Oh, Hinford on Bagley is a good point. Yes, I hadn't thought about that. Okay, so it looks like, Peter, Stephen and Corinne's son, married a Duggar daughter named Jelizabeth. Awesome. That's great. So, okay. So I'm hearing Hinford on Bagley. Also, this isn't something that we have to decide in this stream. Oh, also, it's a weird night for us to be streaming the members first live stream, and I do apologize for that. I was not feeling good. I ended up having, it's not a big deal, but I just had to go to the doctor, get some antibiotics, and they were kicking my butt on Wednesday. I was so tired. I went to bed at like 7 p.m. I went to nap at 7 p.m. and then I napped until 10, and then I went to bed. So I don't think I really napped. I think I slept. So I just knew I could not do a whole thing. But this isn't something that we have to decide on this stream. But as far as where they are living, a lot of you are really liking the idea that they live in Hinford on Bagley. They may not go there directly after their honeymoon. They may live with family just temporarily, you know. So Hinford on Bagley already has a little rental here. We could totally renovate this one. We could also do Nettle Lane, which was home to I forget their names, but they were the cute elderly couple. Has definitely passed on by now. Do we have the Scott residents? The Scotts are here. So we could kind of do the residential rental next or the rental next to them, I kind of want them to honeymoon like in the center, the town center, because I think that would be more touristy, you know. Hello, Sherry. How are you? How's your week going? Well, we went to the beach as a family and I had a literal meltdown over the sand on my feet. No, it gets everywhere. It gets everywhere. You cannot get it off. So I'm thinking either one cobble bottom street, which I love making into a little chapel. I love making that into a church. Or 5 cobble bottom street. I kind of like 5 cobble bottom street, for a rental. Let's see if we can like redo that one. I'm so excited. I do like the idea of them honeymooning in Hinford on Bagley and them just sort of falling in love with it. We don't have to live there. Definitely any idea is welcome. But this would be kind of, like a cute little intro. He is supposed to be a pastor. Maybe they're looking for a pastor. I don't know. I'm fine. More importantly, Erin. Oh, I'm good, Sherry. I saw that you reached out to me on Discord. I have not had time at all to get on Discord. I am doing well. My antibiotics really kicked in and started working. I don't want to give like TMI, but like I just had to get on antibiotics. They had to have time to work. And then the antibiotics were kicking my butt on Wednesday. I was so sleepy. So that we're good. Everything is working. It's amazing. So 5 would be cute, especially being close, but a bit far from the town center at the same time. Yeah. So we've got, they're kind of on the end there. They've got some nice little places that they can sort of walk. They have this like little alone part. There's not much going on in it, but that's okay. And they can maybe, I don't know if I want them to try their hand at, like owning chickens yet. So maybe we won't do the coop. But what we could do is have them like start a little garden or something like that. So they do have, it's a 2-bedroom, and I think that that's fine for a rental. I want them to have like something, well, okay. That everyone's going to be knocking on their door. Is this going to be private enough for a honeymoon? And a honeymoon between people who grew up Fundy. Like, is that a thing? Yeah, no, thank you, Sherry. Let's see. Kelsey says, also, Jelizabeth wears shorts, and makeup, and got plastic surgery, doesn't practice modesty, and has tattoos, so she's pregnant. Yay! Wonderful. Okay, so let's get some better lighting up in this place. Oh my gosh, that really isn't better lighting. Is it cloudy in Hinford on Bagley? That would be very British if it was. Okay, so this is adorable. This is absolutely adorable. I don't see them living in a city center wherever they are. I think they're a quiet couple. I think they enjoy their peace. I think that they kind of like being social, but in bursts. They don't just want to be social. So I love the footprint of this. I don't want to change that. Let's have them. They've got a little TV here. Let's switch it to, instead of a residential, I want to do a rental. Rental property. Nope, not retail. Oopsie. Residential. Why am I not seeing this? Oh, because it's not in alphabetical order. Oopsie. So it's a rental, a vacation rental. I totally want to redo this one. This was built by community members, and I like it for what it is, but I want to redo this to almost, I don't know, like I want to cutesy it up a little. That's what I want. I'm also putting modern amenities in here because this is supposed to be a rental that would appeal to like the masses. It's not just like fundified, Okay, so no Sulani, but Donut wants to know, can they move a seagull to Hinford on Bagley with them and make a sandbox and keep it? I don't see why not. That would be cute. I like the white in here. I think that's adorable. I think you should get the cheapo, crappy Echo Lifestyle Debug TV. I could. The little, okay. So let's do this. Let's put our walls up. I think this wallpaper is darling. I absolutely love it. I see why they didn't. I don't like this shiplap, or I don't like this this, what you call it, the starboard. I don't like it. So we're gonna go way too stereotypical for this pack, and we're gonna do stone. Okay. They wallpapered most of this, but they kept some of the stone because, you know, tourists like it. Like that's what happened. The bathroom was an added on feature. So we're going to stone in the kitchen. I actually think that I want to extend this all the way along that wall, and maybe we could stone this in. Maybe this was like a cutesy little cottage, like historically, and this was, you know, this front room was all that there was. And then they added on to it, you know, having more modern needs, you know. Echo Lifestyle TV has my heart. It's so cute. I can, let's see, BB dot, show hidden objects. Yes. Okay, there we go. Show hidden objects is on. And let's do front room. Let's do the living room. Let's do a television, and we're going to filter by Echo Lifestyle. Do you say Echo Lifestyle or Eco Lifestyle? Like long E or short E? That is really cute. That is so cute. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my goodness. This is going in the bedroom. This is absolutely going in the bedroom. Like just a little cutesy one. Oh, so they could watch it by the bed. Is Limestone going to live with his parents till they die? Oh, that's a good question, Kelsey. I actually don't know. I started to ask in the episode, and then in editing, I got so frustrated with myself. I was like, I started the question, and I just never came back to it. A pop-up came up, and there went my attention span. So I don't know what to do with the girls, and I don't know what to do with James and Beth when Limestone ages up, because when Limestone ages up, we're getting married, and the idea is that we're going to be having babies. So how is he going to do that with a household full of people? Like, it would incentivize us to like move out the girls, but then with Cookies, right? And then James and Beth, even when the other two girls are married and gone, and then Limestone and then Limestone's wife, well, that's 5 slots of the 8 taken up. I could do MC Command Center. That it stresses me out to think about having more than the 8. I think it's a nice limitation to play with. It pushes me to like get it moving as slow as we take this. So I'm open to suggestions. Maybe we could move them into like a mother-in-law's suite. Maybe we can convert the barn or something like that into like a little rental that they like live on. I don't know. I say eco. Yes. Eco too. Okay. So eco is the consensus. Okay. I need to focus. These are definitely staying. I think they're cute, but I want to go a little kitschy. I want to go like, it's like a destination place. I want it to be like, Instagram worthy, like what they did with the kitchen, like maybe green would be something cute. Maybe, maybe the dark. Do I like that? Okay. I don't know that I do. Here's what I'm going to do. I think I want this, and we can like, oh no. Oh, you jerk. You absolute jerk. Okay. I'm as Southern could be. Yes, Sherry. But I was raised in the Northwoods, and I say a lot of weirdly. Oh, I say Eco. How old will the girls be when James and Beth die? They will probably be. I'm trying to remember James and Beth's birthday, pardon me. You can see them on the calendar, and the calendar only goes out 4 weeks. So I do know that, like, it's coming up. They're going to be elders here properly soon. So they will probably be elders when the girls die. I'm sorry. Oops. Switch that. The girls will more than likely be adults before James and Beth pass away. I don't know if they will have had chances to have children yet, though. So I really don't know. This is, maybe that's a little bit better. I have no idea what we're going to be doing with them. I think that the girls could live with us because I know eventually that they're moving. They could, oh, that's cute. I like the green. I think I'm going to go with the green. Aw. The girls could live with us because I know that they're leaving. That's fine. It's that James and Beth might stay around a while, you know? I'm almost certain that James will go first because, you know, Beth has been pregnant so many times. I say eco and Donut says fish. Makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. And maybe the girls go to Fundy Symbol College for their MRS degree. Oh, that would be cute. And maybe James and Beth, like, move there temporarily, to support their girls in, okay, we're doing the cottage living little table, pardon me. I think that's so, nope. I think that's so cute. I love that table. I wish that we had more, like, tablecloth tables, but I wish we had more accents in, like, actual lace. Like that they had lace detail tablecloths and they were really small, and that we had actual lace curtains, because we don't have those, and I'm so mad that we don't have those. So, where's my... Okay. Watch or bless the filters. Cottage living. There we go. And is this okay? I'll just pop this down for now. Maybe that could be how we play it, because I'm very much at a conundrum. I thought for sure that our heir would be the last sim born and that we would keep going until we had a boy. That's not how that happened. We had one more pregnancy and they were girls, and on the one hand it was great. On the other hand, it's like, great, what do I do with these people now? Like, these little sims. At least to start with. Okay, sure. Hello, cutie. How are you? I know. I want the lace. Like, look at this. Like, this is, I think maybe they attempted to be like, look, lace, but it's not lace. That's just printed fabric. I want lace. I want eyelet. I want, like, all the cutesy stuff. And they don't give us that. They have cutesy stuff. I should correct myself. They absolutely have cutesy stuff. It's just that, like, I don't know, like, I want proper lace. I want my little grandma cottage. That's what I want. Okay, I see why they did this. It matches, like, the chair railing and stuff. Okay. Here. But, look at this. We've got... Okay, we only need the little table for 2. We're not having guests over. We are ignoring people that come to our door. Maybe. And we are going to get a nice big TV in here. They're going to be absolutely tempted with the world. Just something nice and modern. Yes, I like this. We're going to have little bookshelves. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is really cute and not evil. The James and Beth could be the next presidents of the college or whatever. Oh, that's cool because the Humblewursts are already ancient. They could be. They could absolutely do that. James doesn't have a degree, not like Dr. Humbleworth does. But maybe he has an honorary degree or something like that. Let's see. We could do that. I think that, or maybe James and Beth go and like travel. Maybe they're like, listen, we want to be here for our kids. Maybe we go and we like live with the other children who are having kids. Maybe they go and they live with their oldest. Maybe they go and they live with that one dude, Jasper. Maybe they live with Jasper and his family because, you know, we don't have to have them have pop out a bunch of babies. We tell ourselves that they're going to, but they don't have to. My husband will come home at some point tonight. He is out at a tournament. And the dogs, you're going to hear them get very, very excited when he comes in. I'm not exactly sure when he's going to be back. So if you hear dogs barking, that's why. That's my husband is home and they are thrilled about it. I never know what bookshelf I want. Like, I feel like all the ones that I really like are more than one tile wide, and I wish that they weren't. I wish we had some more. Aw. See, like, this is 2 tiles wide. And, like, this will work. This is fine. But unless I alt placed this, I would be... Like, if I didn't know about alt placing, then I would miss out on these. And sometimes it affects, like, how well this stuff can work. Let's see, Kaylee, like, the Humbleworths are already, like, ancient. Yes, it is a good idea. Absolutely, Kaylee. Donut says, how about secret door shelf? Ooh. The secret door, where is that? I think it actually opens to be a door, if I'm not mistaken. The secret, like, door bookshelf thing. I don't think it functions as a bookshelf. I think it functions as a door. Now I want... Should I do white? That's very, like, starkly white. These whites don't match. Okay. You need a different stand. Can we do cottage living? This pack has my whole heart. Excuse me. This one. This pack has my whole heart. I really love it so much. I think all the items are so cute. And simmers are very hard on some of the swatches, but listen, I love some color. These aren't going to work. These are not going to work. Under no circumstances will they. And we're going to do green. Green's going to be our theme in here. Oh, that's the wrong green, isn't it? Oh, that'll work. This'll work great. And what do we do? Storage. Where's storage? There we are. So that's our only bookshelf. Bummer. We could do... Let's do surfaces. Let's go into the little dining table. This is a dining table, but it could be like something here. They're going to have a little bookshelf up here. Oh, that's cute. And then I want to get them what do you call it? A little thing you listen to music on. Music box thing. And they're going to play up. Yes. Okay. They're going to play up all these ideas that their American tourists would have about Henford-on-Bagley, and they're going to make it like really old-timey and Victorian-ish. I like that. And what is this? Oh, they're earbuds. Oh, that's cool. And ooh, the new Faithful. Is this the party? Oh, it's the retro party kit. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that. Okay. I want to find some place to put this, but I can't. So, or we could do like little records. Oh, that little record player's cute. We're gonna do that. We've got a radio. Yes, thank you. Yeah, you know, that one thing that everyone knows about except me. And let's do some decorations. Let's do some wall decor. We don't want anything too personal because this is just, you know, it's for those that want to get away. Oh, this has to go somewhere. And we'll do a matching one here. They got these at the, you know, at a local store somewhere. And we need some curtains because, you know, it's privacy. We want our privacy. And I love these. But I don't think this is more like a kitchen or a bathroom one. Victrola, is that what it's called? Oh, yes, I think so. I think you are absolutely right. I think it is called a Victrola. And where's the little grandma ones that came with growing together? Yaha. Like, I got so excited when I saw these because I was like, oh my gosh, is this lace? It's not. It's not lace at all. Not even a little. Can I size these down? Do they work? They do, kind of. Yeah, they kind of work. Very dark in here, but they kind of work. Let's see. Can we do, whoa, green? There we go. Love that for them. Oh. Great. Wonderful. Perfect. Okay, cool. So we've got little curtains to keep, you know, prying eyes out if we want them out. This doesn't really have to do much else except just sort of exist and be a place for them to get to know each other, if you catch my drift. Let's do now their marital home. I kind of want to make over a place, or even if I know that I think it was Katie that had the idea that maybe they would go and like live with Fern, perhaps save up a little bit for their own place. They could go right into Hinford on Bagley, and I kind of want to get them a potentially bigger place to live in. So that if any other family wants to come and visit them, they can. Let's do bedroom stuff. Where's that really cutesy bed? The one with the bars. And why do I feel like I'm seeing less options? All right, well, we'll fix that. Cottage living. That's the only bed that I care for right now. We'll place this here. This is the bed that I always want to get all my Sims. I found that like flowery and patterns is like my jam. And then I just sort of make it work. I think this is such a cute little swatch. I love the all the colors that's going on in the bedspread. This is actually a cute swatch too. And if we're going with a green theme, I could see it working. Oh, fun. The video of their wedding was the actual cutest thing. I know. They're so cute. They really are cute. And it was pretty unproblematic. And Garnet, though, she got a call. And they were like, hey, so you'd be a great spy. Normally, it's pretty easy for me to be like, nope, that's not realistic. That doesn't fit our story. But, Garnet is like, she's a quick one. And, it can't be modified. Okay, that's fine. She's a quick one. And the little clocky. Oh, this has to go somewhere. I will find a spot for her. right here. Absolutely right here. Let's do this. Ooh, I love this swatch. It's such a pretty swatch. Okay, there we go. We've got our little clock. That's amazing. And really, there's not a whole lot else. I think I'm going to put on some little tissues. I need curtains in here, definitely. I was devastated she couldn't say yes. I know, like, she probably at first, I don't know. I almost went with it. I was almost like, yeah, let's have a secret life as like a spy. But I was like, I don't have time to focus on that in this episode. But listen, we're coming up on it, where she's got to get moved out. Maybe, just maybe, she could, maybe the IBLP, the cult, is like, listen, you can come serve at headquarters until you find your man. And you could serve like a singles mission or something. This can go in here. You can serve like a singles mission or something, and use the gifts that the Watcher has blessed you with of perception, and use your beautiful countenance. And what is this? Ew, that's cool. Like this is lace. This is actual lace. I love this. Oh my gosh, where has this been my entire sim life? Should we do these? No, that doesn't really match. Where's my grandma curtains? I want my grandma curtains. So yeah, no, I wonder if maybe that could happen, and she could be like, well, Mom and Dad, I haven't found the man the Watcher has made for me yet, so I might as well go serve the Watcher, in my own way in the other time, or in the meantime, and just trust that the Watcher is going to be doing that. I do want the girls to age up first, but I think that would be really fun for her, or that would be a really fun thing for her to do. Oh, those are so cute. Those are so stinking cute. Okay, all right, just green curtains, Erin. Just don't think too hard about it. Just put them up and move on. Let's get this going, girl. I could sit here forever and hoe and hum about curtain swatches, and placements. All right, good deal. This is not my cutesy little cottage living rug, and that needs to happen now. Got to do this. Can you try adding the Backyard Oasis curtain rods? Ooh, Backyard Oasis. Oh, those ones. Let's see. 1 second. Backyard Oasis. Where did you go? Bloomy room. Bathroom clutter. There's a Desert Luxe. Is that the one? And then there's Courtyard Oasis. Yes, I think it's this one. These guys. Ooh. Okay. We could do this. Hold on. Because this is super dark in here. What if we did these guys? Oh, that's cute. All right, these maybe look a little bit more front of the room. Let's see if the other ones could look more bedroomy. We could do this one. I'll pull the bed out because that gives like a weird, it cuts in, and I want to not have it do that. So we'll just pull those out a smidge. Push these a little closer in. Lovely. It's Desert Luxe. I know the names. I know. I will do things. It's like, I swear I've been playing this game for at least 10 years. I wasn't there during the absolute first of it. I think for the first 4 years, I didn't play The Sims 4. And I wasn't playing any other Sims games either. I got in about 4 years in. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I got in about 4 years in. But I've been playing this game for a very long time. And most of the time I'm like, listen, I don't remember the name of this, whatever this is, pack. But I swear I know it. I just can't think of it. So, all right, perfect. Love this. So, we're going to, ooh, it's a little knitted one. Okay, I see this so many times though. So many times in all my builds. It's such a cute little rug. I love the story behind it, but I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of seeing it. Where is Cottage Living? I love her so much. And also, can we talk about how perfect the werewolf rugs are? Like, such classical rugs. I love them so much for Victorian builds and like period builds. Oh, they're amazing. So let's do Cottage Living. I also want to do you. So look at this. Isn't this adorable? That's so cute. Even just a little rod can go over any curtain. Oh, to like sort of hide the clipping, you mean? Okay, at the risk of that being too matchy, I like it. We're keeping it. I can't even remember what comes in what pack. Werefish rug, yes. Okay, this, they're not really gonna need, it's like a guest bedroom, but they're not really gonna need that. What could we do instead? So I think we'll go to the gnome's arms and stuff for like food. We'll do some, I mean, obviously we'll have bedroom activities. Hello. It's a honeymoon. And what would we need this other room for? I don't know. I don't think, got a little TV in here. That's not a big deal. This is pretty good to go, although I do not enjoy the placement of that rug. That's so much better. I don't know. We could have like another little bed. Wouldn't that be awkward if our family was like, hey, I'm having a rough time at home. Can I come stay with you on your honeymoon? You could set it up as an office. Ooh, or a closet. Okay. My vampires like the newspaper rugs for the ceilings of their juice boxes. Donut says, make it a fish room. Yes. Okay. So we can do an office. An office would be just fine. I think we'll push this here. Let's get a good office going. And we're going to do some like classic, like really cutesy little furniture. This is cute. The little secretary desk. I don't know that that's the right vibe. This, again, it's a style. It's so cute. It's so well done, but it's a style I see too much. And we could do this, although that's a very high back. There's one that comes with base game that I actually think would be really nice to use. Or the cats and dogs one, classic. Office game room with fish. Yes. Okay, so we could do, let's see. We'll do the little desk back here. I think that's actually kind of cute. We'll do this little kind of messy desk-ish thing. There could be this one. I think that's a little too, too hoity-toity, too nice. This has some history to it, obviously. And then we'll put in like a little chess table because they like doing chess together. Both of them, well, she is specifically a very smart sim. And I think that, Topaz likes engaging that part of her. Oh, it's this one. It's so cute. I really wish that they would have given us a typewriter. I really do. This would have been the perfect aesthetic for it. But, alas, not everything can be just specifically the way Erin likes to play the game. This is a really cute option, and I can squint and be like, no, that's a typewriter. It's fine. Like, I will totally fudge it in my own mind to facilitate my narrative. No problems doing that. So let's do hobbies and skills, indoor activities. Do we have... I don't wake the llama because that takes up too much space. And I wonder... Bullseye bulletin board. Oh, I want to put that in in the gnome's arms. Oh my gosh, I want to put that in the gnome's arms. What pack is that from? I don't remember that. This is actually a base game desk, believe it or not. That writer's desk is a base game desk, a base game desk that is unlocked at level 7 of the writer career. So yeah, if you've never gotten to level 7 or very seldomly got to level 7 of the writer career, or if you did and were like, that's cool, I'm just not going to go into my personal inventory, then you wouldn't have seen the desk. But if you show hidden objects, do BB show hidden objects, then yeah, then it pops up for you. It's such a cute little option. I really like it. Ooh, I don't want to get them. I absolutely want to get them one of these when they, become homeowners. But for vacation, they wouldn't, that it's not that kind of Airbnb. They're not like, hey, can you feed our pets while we're out? That'd be super great. We could, I think it's in this one. I think, yes. Okay, so chess table. Let's do this guy? No. Let's do, I don't know. This guy? Could we maybe do that out like on the deck? I don't know. I've never played with the writer's career. Oh, you know what? It's in some ways it's very grindy. And can be a little bit boring, but the stuff that you get is outstanding. Like there's a painting that is of a guy in like a wig, who's sitting, I think it's a woman actually, that is in a wig, and it's just very historical. I geeked out. You get a lot of paintings, you get a lot of like really ornate office furniture. And me who loves historical gameplay was like, oh my gosh, it's like they're in the 1800s. Or whatever. It's like they're in yesteryear. So that I like the writer's career for that. Or you can enter in the cheat, and then you don't have to worry about waiting for, leveling up or anything like that. Let's pop in some little chairs, and let's do that. Perfect. So there's this. And then what do we want to do? I feel like we have space. I feel like we have some things that maybe we can get like a full length mirror and put it on in case somebody wants to work on, I don't know, a skill or something. I don't know why you would do that during your honeymoon, but maybe. I'll have to try that. Yes. There's all sorts of careers that I've never really tried or really gotten toward more, or have really played with more than the first or second level of. I'm finding that more and more as I'm playing for the channel, realizing that like, oh my gosh, as much as I've delved into the game, there's so much, like you could never get into every aspect of this game. Let's see, plumbing, no. Decor, yes. These, I want something on the wall. Aw, what if this is like their little extras room? Oh, that's actually really cute. I like that. This will definitely get in the way. This is absolutely going to get in the way. Will that make it not functional? Because if it's a rental, I don't think that I can go in to, what do you call it? To that one mode, to build mode, whilst they are there. We'll do this. It's going to be off center. That's going to bug me a little, but that's fine. Hello, Kay. How are you? We are honeymooning. We're deciding that we're honeymooning in Hinford-on-Bagley, as a stream. And we're kind of making over the we are making over the 5 cobble bottom lane. So we've got this. We figured it was like close to the touristy center of town, but it's still kind of on the outskirts. So it's not, it's maybe a little bit more secluded to be able to go in. I didn't even realize, you guys, there's this whole like gardeny area. Oh, that's cute. We're going to get some cute pictures there. That's going to happen. I think we're really seeing these guys as Hinford-on-Bagley Sims, and it's one of the places the cult hasn't infiltrated yet. So I'm excited for them to sort of break away. I'm excited for them to break away. Let's do this. Yeah, give them a round. Okay, perfect. Lovely. Now, this little bathroom is a fine bathroom. It's absolutely fine, but it's also kind of sad. Like, it's very white and stark, and we're just going to bulldoze everything. We're going to get rid of it all. I'm not keeping any of it. And we're going to give them a cutesy little bathroom. Birdford mine, yes. Ooh, Hinford on Bagley is where I've been playing with my Honey Funny Challenge. Yeah, okay. So you know this place intimately. So, Kay, can you tell me, is, oh no, I didn't mean to take a screenshot. Another screenshot. Lord, what am I doing? Alt, yes, that's what I want. So, is, Crumplebottom? Yes. Is Agnes Crumplebottom a Fundy? I can't imagine that she wouldn't be, just because she is so against PDA, and so resentful when anybody's in a healthy relationship. I imagine her as a Fundy. Is she presenting herself that way to you? I love playing in Hinford on Bagley as well, especially with the addition of Horse Ranch. Horses in the game, like between Volt Park and like if you live up in Cordelia's cottage, they make traveling so much quicker. I love it. I love it so much. Let's do some tile in here. And, what's a good tile or stone option? I think maybe something, no, that's a little too patterned for what they've got going on. We could do this. We could do something like this. It's nice modern lines. It would be a more modern addition. But still some color, you know? Still a little bit of color, a little bit of personality. I think I like that. We could, oh, that looks like a school to me. That 100% looks like a school. This too. Yeah. So, oh yes, I never thought of it, but she must be a Fundy. Yes. And her philandering, like, you know, the guy that she was going to marry, what's his name? Don Guzman, is that right? In the horsey pack. He is the embodiment of everything evil that the world has to offer. I can imagine her with such a chip on her shoulder. I mean, he ghosted her. That would be awful. She seems like it. I don't think I've seen her in my game because I almost never leave my home lot. I did download Fundy Johnny Zest from the gallery and he comes over a lot. Good. Wonderful. That is like when you're doing 100 baby challenge, you don't leave much. Like I try to sort of make it interesting, but most of the challenge is just like, hey, birth the kids, raise them according to these, weird values, or these values that, we all know are a little problematic. Sweet intention, totally taken, tanked. But but you really don't. You don't leave your house very often. And it's an interesting, you're like, I'm in this beautiful world, whatever world is your favorite. Let's say I've also toyed with, the Cats and Dogs world. The one that's modeled after like Maine and stuff like that. How is this escaping? Brindleton Bay. I've also toyed with doing it in Brindleton Bay, but my favorite parts of Brindleton Bay I'll never see. So it's tough to like have time to get out of the house, especially with all the homeschooling and the courting and stuff that you do. Like, I just mad respect to any simmer that can get their Sims out of the house. I'm getting better at it, but it's a struggle. I have to tell myself, like, listen, we've had like 7 episodes with us in this house. I'm getting stir crazy. I can't imagine that you guys are not getting stir crazy. Okay, so now that I've done this, I see why they did it this way. Their interpretation of a bathroom bothers me. Okay, so how do we have to get in this way. So I can do like the sink here, bath here, or like the toilet here. We're good. We're saved. That's why I like playing 100 Babies. I don't like traveling on Sims as much. Yeah. The loading screens make it interesting. It makes it difficult for sure. But once I'm out, I usually like it pretty well. It's that my Sims are always family Sims. So, that's a little too country kitschy. My Sims are always family Sims. So there's always, like 3 or 4 kids that I have to deal with. And I'm like, great. We're only ever leaving our lot because I know I have everything to satisfy everyone's needs here. If I travel out to a community lot, I don't know that they're going to have everything that I want them to have in order to make this Sim happy. Like, the pause button is my absolute favorite when playing Sims. See, I just build and make Sims. I hate actual gameplay. It's a lot to juggle, I will tell you that. I like to micromanage every second of my Sims life. Yes, Kay! And life is harder to do off the home lot. It is. Listen, I'm a completionist. Well, until I get sick and tired of it, and then I have no problem nuking my whole save. But while I'm into it, listen, if you have an aspiration, we are doing the aspiration. That's happening. If you are in a bad mood, no, you won't be. I will get you in a perfect mood. It's not realistic, but it's possible in The Sims, so why not? And that's so hard to do. It's my personal goal to make sure that I never have any like orange or yellow even in my Sims needs. You can see it when I film. Ooh, wow. That's gorgeous. Oh, the bistro pack is beautiful, you guys. Oh, so pretty. But yeah, you can see it when I'm like, oh no, their needs are, oh, that does not size down well. Their needs are getting bad and they're not bad. Like, it's just yellow. It's fine. But that stresses me out until we figure out how to get them back into the green. And then I'm like, okay, now we can continue on the episode, when really we would have been fine. Like, it's just a me thing. Okay. This actually seats pretty well back here. Okay. I'm fine with that. And where's your toilet? What toilet? Should we give them a squatty potty? Like, just randomly? For them to scratch their heads and be like, why? We can do this one. Nice modern little toilet. And then YouTube is being mean to oh no, Kay, I'm so sorry. To Kaylee, I'm so sorry. I don't know why it does that. Like, that's just nuts. I play the same way. I always make that bathroom bigger. It's too smallish and rectangular. Yes. So this bathroom, I don't, like, if I had it even one more this way, then it would give me more room to play with. Or if it was like 3 out or something, I don't know. But I'll leave it here for now. That's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect the way that I would make it. Or like perfect for my gameplay. We're only going to be here a couple of days. We're not committed to this. I keep telling myself it's fine. Like, I don't know if you guys played with Barbies when you were younger, but I definitely did. 100% did. And I was one of those kids that loved to get the sets for everything. My family was absolutely broke. But they would get me Barbies and like we had like a version of a dream house. And we had all sorts of furniture that you had to buy separately. And I would get these little sets. And it was a big deal. And when I would get these sets, I would spend hours setting up Barbie's little dream house. And then I would put her dresser there. And then we had clothes. And I would put like little clothes in the dressers and in the armoire. I would put little rugs out. We had different bedding for her bed. I would change that. Then we'd move out into the living room, and I would set these little scenes, and I would spend hours doing that. And then the middle of my floor in my room was just totally her house. And then it would be time for dinner, and my mom would call me, and my mom loved to clean house. So you could tell it sort of bugged her to leave it up, but she would let me. She would let me leave it up, and nobody could touch it for days. And then I would be exhausted, and I would not play in it. I might play an hour or two, but then I would just leave it up for days to look at it. That's how I played Barbies. That was it for me. Stephen and Connie, as in Steven Universe, yes. So Stella, Stephen and Connie's adopted daughter, yes. Everyone always has needs fulfilled, career topped, aspiration complete. Yes, Kay, absolutely. I loved Barbies when I was a kid so much that I collected them as an adult. My mom did that. My mom has like the holiday Barbie collections. Oh, she loves those. Yep, as in Steven Universe. Steven has 18 kids. Oh my gosh. In your save. I could never. So next gen, it's getting real, you guys. This is gonna feel a lot more like a traditional 100 baby challenge. I still can't bring myself to like rush past the kids, whole personalities and lives and getting them set up. We're still doing that. But we're going to have a lot more kids, and I'm so scared. I am so scared. We're going to have probably multiple triplets coming to us next gen, and it's coming closer every episode. Every single episode it's coming closer. I'm interested to see who Limestone marries, who our matriarch is going to be. And I don't know. This young miss needs to be absolutely happy with being barefoot and pregnant all the time. Actually, she can't be barefoot and pregnant. She has to be ready to host symbol studies and stuff, which I totally neglected. I was like, yeah, we're going to have like Tuesday night symbol studies. And then that died off super quick because of the way that I play. So I'm becoming more loose with cheating their needs in order to tell the story. So also warning, that's probably going to happen. Just be prepared for some stuff. We're going to give it sort of like a refresh next gen. And I am also going to be switching how I tell the story. So I'm excited for you guys to see that too. If Steven was a fundy, he'd probably be good, but he isn't. How many kids are you aiming for next gen? Okay, so I figured my aim would be 10 pregnancies. So I want the fertile trait on. I'm wondering if I should give him the fertile trait and not her. I don't know. And I want the on the ley line trait on. So I anticipate having triplets a lot. So we could have 30 kids by the end of the gen. I don't know. Now, that's not really how the fertile trait works. It doesn't give you triplets every time. You are almost always guaranteed to have multiples, though. So I'm not... I'm not excited about it. I am excited about it, but I'm not excited about it. I don't think that it'll be boom, 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 back to back, but we're going to have a lot of kids at a lot of times. Are you also wanting us to still make partners? Yes. Kay, if you would love to make a partner for Limestone, I think that this is a fine bathroom. We're going to be done there as well. Perfect. If you guys would like to make partners for Limestone, you certainly can. At this point, he is neat and a horse lover. And he, I don't know. I think he's a good kid. He doesn't see what he does as problematic. I think that he would have a problem doing it if he did. I think that he is probably going to be more, I don't want to say strict. I think he is probably going to appreciate a sim who sticks more to very traditional values. he may have it structured a little bit more in his house, like, I don't want to say like problematic. He probably won't be problematic, but he will have an even more conservative view, I think, than his dad did. His dad and mom did. I think he loves his mom. I think he appreciates his mom. I don't think that he wants any harm to come to her at all, but I think that he's going to take his role as the male head of the household very seriously, and he is going to take on all of that responsibility, and that pressure can crack you. They are very much preached that they are alone. Really, only their spouse can really know the burdens, and even then they're responsible for their spouse. So it's their job to get right. Otherwise they take the souls of their entire families with them. And that's a lot. That's a whole lot. Also from Kaylee, would it be hilarious if Limestone married my sim self? Oh, or any of our sim selves. That would be hilarious. Maybe we should name the next matriarch Myrtle. Myrtle? Like a moaning Myrtle? Like the ghost from Harry Potter? Myrtle Joseph. That would, listen, if she has a heart for the Watcher, then I don't think that Limestone would tell her no. I think that she'd be worth a court. We'll put it that way, or worth getting to know her to see if they wanted to court. Yes. Because remember, they're not supposed to develop feelings for these people that they are deciding whether they want to marry until they get close enough in. It's a whole thing. Time for me to make some more Sims. I will start once I finish my homework. Yes, absolutely. So Katie, you like Fertile Myrtle. Oh, I love that. Amazing. So Katie, if I remember right, you were finishing finals. Is that right? Have you already started a new semester, or trimester, or one of those? Have you already started a new semester in college? Ooh, the party board. I haven't been able to take a look at any of these. So yet, let's see. I'm looking for like a little tissue paper. Like, I just want like a little tissue paper, for them. Listen, it's lotion, single use lotion. I'm going to help them out. Okay. They had a wedding shower and people got them gifts. And one of the siblings was like, listen, you're going to need this. Maybe you won't need this, but it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Okay. And you're going to be too embarrassed to buy it. So I bought it for you. There you go. I have just one class for my summer semester. I'm dead inside. It's this psych class and my classmates are such sheltered conservative Christian kids. Oh no. Aw. So are they, I remember my intro to psych classes that, that was a lot. Like my sociology classes were a lot because it questions, why are your morals, and what's the difference between raising and brainwashing? There really isn't one. It's just connotation. So when we like the way someone is taught to think, we call it raising. When we do not like the way that someone is taught to think, we call it brainwashing. And that the big thing is that each culture decides what it values and what it doesn't. So understand that your definitions of what is abhorrent and your definitions of what is terrible aren't absolutes. And you may think that they are just as natural can be. And it may not work within the history of that culture. That was a big thing to have in my very conservative town, where I went to college, and I loved it. I thought it was great, and I grew up very, very conservative Christian. That was so freeing to me. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is really cool. And some of my classmates got up and stormed out. They were warned about how college would make them all tree hugging, gay lovers, and they were not. They were standing up for their beliefs, and I don't know. Like they're prepped, they're coached too. I don't want to make fun of them too hard, and some of them did a total 180 by the end of the semester. But college is a time of growth, so it's I can imagine. Katie, I'm so sorry. This is a lifespan psych class. It is so interesting to me, but going into conservative Christian college is wild, especially when I'm liberal and not a conservative Christian. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I went to not a Christian college. So how is that going? What are some of the things that they are teaching? I never went to a lifespan psychology class. That was not part of my curriculum. And we'll put that here. Oh, that's so cute. I like it. I'm trying to think of things that aren't super personal that would be like in an Airbnb for like your guests to enjoy or something. Like maybe a little care package or something here. Maybe we could do like the little camera. They get like a cheapy little camera that they can use. I know everyone has their phones, but still. Activities and skills. I think it's in creative. This one, barely better digital camera. This was part of the package. They gifted them a little digital camera. They'll keep this with them, take little pictures. It'll be great. What if you believe that not being open to others' way of thinking is brainwashing? So that would be an example of a value that one society holds, that maybe another doesn't. So it would definitely say, like, it's not there to say one thing is or isn't brainwashing. It's just there to say that, hey, because it violates the social morals or moros and norms of one culture, that culture is that it doesn't cater to is more likely to say that, hey, you teaching someone to think this way is brainwashing. Indoctrination is typically a more scholastically accepted word because indoctrination describes a process. So it's like a method of teaching. So like when you were taught that to wash your hands after a meal or before a meal, pardon me, you were taught that because, listen, you don't want to get sick. We have germs on our hands. When we wash them off, it lessens the likelihood that they're going to transfer from the outside world into our mouths, into our bodies. And we viscerally do not like the idea of being sick. That's what is held up to us as the cost of doing this. And it does play on your fear of getting sick. And we were, like, you could say that we were indoctrinated to wash our hands. It's automatic for me, or I was indoctrinated to turn lights off when I leave a room because my family was absolutely broke. And any time we could save money on the light bill, that's what we did. Was that abusive of my parents? Some households take it to that. But the act of teaching me to turn these things off or to wash my hands, just for the sake of it being done, didn't mean that I was, like, the connotation isn't there to say that, oh, I was brainwashed. I was just taught. I was told. I was raised. Now, one person would look and say, hey, the fact that you pray at all means that you were indoctrinated. It means that you were brainwashed. Even if you're open to other people, the fact that you believe this, my professor gave an example, and I, as a conservatively believing Christian, was like, yep, that's right. That, hey, those that pray, talk to somebody you can't see. You believe that you hear them. speaking to you, or that you have evidence of them speaking to you without any real world proof. And they, but we don't call that indoctrination because in our culture, that's normal. So that also happens with psychology and what is diagnosed as something abnormal, or what is diagnosed as a condition versus what's just normal life. So being gay, for example, was a psychological condition. You could be diagnosed as having a psychological condition that meant that you were gay. Well, that got removed because society progressed, or our society moved to recognize that as like, no, this isn't a bad way to think. This isn't a sick way to think. It's just different. It's just a different way to experience life. And I think everybody should go through, I think everyone should be required to get a bachelor's or go that way in psychology or sociology, because it teaches you that because you hold a value doesn't mean that anyone else does, and that what we will label as something, if we're at the point that we're ready to just label it out of hand without really looking into it, it's probably that we need to ask more questions. Now, some things are harmful to the learner, and that would be abuse. So we don't need to worry about calling it brainwashing or raising or whatever. If it's harmful to the learner, to their goals of having a happy whole life, then that would be abusive. And that would be something that we had to stop and we need to intervene in. So it's a really weird balance. And every college, every professor goes about teaching it a little bit differently. But I love the discipline. I think it's great. I had a professor dock me points once for my take on abortion. Access is good and should be legal. In this class, the professor isn't bad, but I have several classmates talking about how vaccines are bad. Oh my gosh. That, so long as you defended your point well and you used objective proof, they shouldn't be able to do that unless they're tenured, and then apparently they can do anything they want to and it's just fine. I had a professor in my college, and we were not a conservative college. We had no official political affiliation or association, but this was a government class, a poli-sci class, and he threw somebody out. This was around the time of the McCain-Obama campaign, where it was either going to be Barack Obama or McCain that won, and they threw kids out for wearing shirts that were in support of the political party that they didn't agree with, and we all got a petition together and went to their department head. And the department head was like, well, that's their freedom of speech. And I'm like, yeah, but he's in a position of power and that's not okay. And he ended up losing his job. It took years, but he ended up losing his job, which was great. He should have been done a long time ago. Is that being brainwashed to others? I would think so. Like, if you were told, like, hey, you're not allowed to accept other people's opinions, then you would probably run a really good chance of saying, like, okay, well, they're kind of brainwashed. The idea that no reality can exist other than what it is they experienced, and no way to walk through life is valid. I would say that probably people would say, like, yeah, well, they're a little sheltered, brainwashed, all that. There could, on the flip side, that if you were raised to accept anyone's way of being, and that you could not take a firm stance on anything, they could also very fairly say that, hey, you've been brainwashed to do this. You've been brainwashed to not trust your own instincts, and you've been brainwashed to, it just depends on what side of the coin you're on, to be honest. The professor who docked me points is tenured. Ugh. He also encouraged us to commit voter fraud and told us what to vote for. That jerk. He told us if we didn't, we weren't good Christians. I rolled my eyes and shut up. Oh my gosh. Ew. I'm so sorry. So don't commit crimes. I'm gonna go against your professor and say, like, crimes are no good. We just saw that no matter what station you are, if you commit crimes, you can be prosecuted for them. Doesn't mean you will, but you can. So watch out. Is my my cautionary tale to all of you. I don't care what political party you are with, representing, whatever. I don't care if you're exactly my ideals. If you did illegal stuff, go to jail. Okay? So if you did illegal stuff and you haven't paid your debt to society, well, let's get your room booked, is my whole opinion. That's it. If Biden does illegal stuff, he can go to jail. If Trump did illegal things, and if is being very kind, he's a convicted felon, he can go to jail. That unfortunately won't stop him from running. But he can go. It'll be nice to get him some empathy for those. Even then, we won't dive into that. Aaron's gonna have some self-control and be quiet. Because that's not what we're here for. So let's see. I don't know if I like this wallpaper in here. It's just so flat. It's very rental, but it's really flat and very, like, I don't know, pinky. Ooh, what about this? Is that tile? That's kind of cute. Okay, I like it. We're keeping it. And okay, I think we're done. I think I'm happy with this. Okay. So this is going to be their little rental. I don't know that I want the hens here. Really nothing that we're going to be able to do will stay that long. Could you try switching the stone to the castle stone? Let's see. We've got, I don't know, I like the little cottagey cobblestone, but let's take a look. I don't give that stone from that pack too much, like, I don't try it out as much as I should. And I love the pack. Let's see, Castle Estate, there we go. And, not dirty, I want this one. Whoa. Oh, that is actually really cute. Let's do this. I wonder if I just colored stuff that I shouldn't. I kind of even like this one. Let's see. Oh, I likes it. I think I can live with that. No, I can't. Nope. Nice, bright, pristine. Like this makes them money. They would keep it pressure washed, you know? The cottage living stone has a weird texture. It's very bubbly. I will tell you that. I'll give you that much. It's a bubbly kind of texture. That's actually super cute. That's really cute. And let's do this one. So that way it's a little bit flatter. And you're right. It's not that, like, you can't feel it through the screen, you know? It's very much, it's very tactile. I'll say that. Do the mossy one. Have you watched Steven Universe? I have watched Steven Universe before. My son and I sat down to watch it, but we just couldn't, I don't know, we just couldn't get into it. It seems like, you know, a great show, and I feel like I've left myself out because it's such a cultural, like, it's a powerhouse. But I almost want to wallpaper this in. This seems like so, I think this has to be wallpapered, now. Like, I just want this to be, we'll do that. Maybe that's okay. I'm second guessing myself on so much. Let's see. Now I feel like this needs to extend all the way to the back. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I think that's the right move. And this was an add-on later, maybe. And they kind of switched it. Got it. Okay. We're good here. Yes. Okay. I like it. I like it. So the mossy one we can do up at the top, but oh, wait a minute. Where'd you go? The historic stone brick. This is so tall up here that this is really like so like it goes up here and it stops. It's fine. Like it doesn't have to be perfect, but like you can see it really up here. And if I go and do all of it, I wish that I could just do it up at the top because that's such a stark difference. But I can't because of how big the roof pitch is. And I don't want to mess with the roof pitch necessarily. But maybe we could do like the little ones. Stop it. The little eaves are having like little mossy growths, but not the big ones for some reason. I don't know. Just because that's going to drive me bananas. For sure. There we go. We can do that. Oh my gosh, I rewatched Future. It's so good. See, like I feel like I've missed it. Like I don't know, just some things don't hit me. And I'll tell you what. I've been watching Young Sheldon. Oh, love that. We're getting to the end of like season 6. And my husband has never watched The Big Bang Theory. And I was like, why? And he's like, I just never did. And I'm like, we have to. And he was like, nope, I don't want to. And he started getting into Young Sheldon. So now we're going to watch The Big Bang Theory. I'm worried that it's not going to hit the same. There is a mossy swatch in the cream color. Yes, there is. Let's see. Be right back. Cottage Living Stone has a weird texture. Okay. So we're good there. I don't... See, okay. If they move into this house, then I could see having like chickens and like little lammies. I think that would be cute. Well, actually probably just chickens. But for now, I don't want to do that. What do we put out here that would be kind of fun? Like a little fun sort of getaway for them. I thought about a pool, but this is not a very pool area, you know? I wish we had above ground pools. That would be fun. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh my God. You know what we could do? We could do a little, what you call it? The thingy, the hot tub. We could do a hot tub. This is kind of out in front of everybody, so I don't know how private that would be, but we could, we can move this here, right? There we go. And we're going to, yes, Young Sheldon is great. My husband keeps commenting, he's like, he's so old now. And I was like, yeah, well, he couldn't stay like, he's supposed to be like 10 when they first started. I was like, well, he couldn't stay that way forever. He's like, yeah, but he looks like 17 now. And I'm like, yeah, probably. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Put that in. You could do a custom above ground pool. If you use a platform, then you could build a pool into that. Oh, see, I'm not sure how to do that. I'm not sure quite at all. Let's see if I can't do, hold on. I want to square this up. We'll do just like some, there we go. We'll put the little bit of dirt over here. Lovely. Great. Amazing. And I want to do this stone here. Now they play with like, I don't know, different textures, and no, that's not, well, is that the same one? No, it isn't. Where is that? No. Nope. Welcome to Aaron Learns Terrain Paint. Oh, is it? It's this. Oh, got it. Got it. Okay, so we're going to... Is that the right color? No. All right. We're going to pop this in. Ooh. And I want to square this up. So like it's this like a little patio, little thing that they did. And we're going to put the thing, the hot tub in there. Now where do I get that? So hot tub in outdoor activities. That it is. And I want it a little bit more covered. Is this going to look like super cheesy? Because I don't, it might look really cheesy actually. We instead are just going to do this. It's a lot more toned down. We'll do this hot tub. You could also use the floor tiles for a patio. Your girl is a builder. All honeymoons need a hot tub. They do. Let's see. I want to see if... Can I get on Discord and see? Poor Kaylee. I feel so bad. The... General chatter. Okay. Hello, Kaylee. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Let's see. So we've got, this I think will do. I like that. I could put it up on a platform. We could do, but okay. So here's also what I want to do. I want to give it like a little bit more privacy. I want a taller fence. So I'm wondering if we can't do maybe this. I don't want all of that. Oh no. Okay. I see what's going on here. If we can't do like just, some of that, they don't want to shock the neighbors, and this may be that wonderful. And I can't put it here because, okay. Well, they'll have some privacy from the street at least. I don't know that I can put it here because it's going to cut into the window. And that would just look super weird on this fence. Okay. So I feel like there's one with like little twinkle lights that I am missing that I think would be really nice. Is this tall? No. Nope, that's not tall at all. That's taller. One moment. Let me just see some stuff. That's a little taller. Okay, I appreciate that. And where's the one? This one. No, I don't want that one. Sorry, I'm just trying a bunch of stuff out. And no. Every good fundies shocked the neighbors. I know. Curtain. Every good fundy shocked the neighbors. I know a certain one did that a long time ago. If you would be willing to put ferns a lot on the gallery, ooh, I would build a little trailer add-on for Corinne and Topaz. Sherry, I'm distracted now trying to find my cat. Oh no, she's probably in the house because she always comes in when I turn on the door lights. Oh no, I hope you find her. I'll bet she is. I bet she's just chilling somewhere. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I would be more than happy to put ferns house on Fern's lot on the gallery. We can, there's one with twinkle lights, I swear, or like, vines or something. Like it adds more like ambiance, you know, like I want to make it nice for them. I can't find it. Fine. This is fine. We're fine. It's private enough-ish. And I don't want to put it on a foundation because this is already a, oh, this one. Oh, but it's got a big old hole in it. Like, oh man, oops. So there was this, and that would be very cute, but it's not very private. So, get together fence it is. And I don't want to put it up on a foundation because this already isn't very tall. And I think it would just sort of like be a stage more than anything. So we're just gonna leave this here. It's there for them to use as they see fit or not. And yeah, you know, we've got some stuff going on. I also think that out in the front, it might be fun to do, pardon me. Ooh, I just burped. It also might be fun to do some horseshoes. But I don't know. Maybe I'm pushing it. No grills. They're going to burn the place down. I know which one. Yes, the romantic garden one. Yes. So there's the tastefully overgrown. Where's the romantic garden? Let me filter by that because I think I saw romantic garden. Yeah, so there's like this one, but it's fine. This one blends into the world a little bit better. Now, these are blue. Do I have a blue option here? Oops. Do I have a blue option here? Because if I do, that would match. No, I don't. Not really. Okay, we're fine. We're good. So it's a little bit, I don't want to say spruced up, but it's a little bit more, honeymoon inspired, honeyfied. We've got all that we need in order for them to have a great little honeymoon. Now, let's get them a makeover. How do we feel about that? Him and Corrine can have a little makeover. I also want to get Fern's lot on the gallery, so that Katie can just have, ouch, so much fun with that. I can pop it in game. And let's see. Strangerville. Let's do this. We're going into build mode. Yes. And we'll get everything going. I think that they have a really good lot, that Fern has an outstanding lot to be able to do some residential rentals in. Just something where they can they actually don't need to do residential rentals, because I don't think that Corrine and Topaz are going to be having a whole ton of kids. So it's all good there. Let's do this one. We're going to save the lot. Old Penelope. I'll title this Fern's Old Penelope. And I forget how many bedrooms. I think it's 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. We're going to say Fern's Oasis away from Danny. A gift to her from the town she saved from the clutches of the mother. And then hashtag Hundy Fundy. So that way it should be fairly easy to find. Let's do save to my gallery. Save lot to the gallery. Perfect. Would you be okay with me modifying for... Yeah, you go right ahead. You modify the heck out of Fern's trailer. Any color you wish. I think that after Danny, She did some like renovating in the backyard, right? I think that this is a season of change for her. I think that this is a season where she's like, listen, if I want to do it, I can do it. If I think that it would be good for everyone involved, that's fine. Like, I don't need Danny's permission. I am the savior from the mother, the prophetess of this time. So you have so much fun, doing anything you want to it. I can't wait to see what you come up with. And yeah, that's going to be a blast. And you can see here from my terrain paint, it looks very unfinished. So I don't think anyone would accuse me of like being a terrain enthusiast. It gets done, but that's about all it does. So you have fun. Please put Aaron's family on the gallery. Ooh, oh, Fern's family. Yes. Okay. We can do that. Maybe we could put everybody on the gallery. I feel bad for not keeping up on that. The biggest issue is I don't have the pack for the swings. Oh, so you may need to replace those. Oh, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Let's see. So Fern's fam, wait, manage households. Where's Fern's family? The Davis household. Let's edit, create. And then we are going to Fern Davis is the savior of Strangerville. She's an awesome mother and new divorcee. From evil fundy Danny. She's currently living her best life far from fundy doctrine. All right, hashtag Hundy Fundy. All right, so household is shared to the gallery. What if Pearl Universe, another daughter of Stephen, dated Fern? You know what? So long as Fern's down with it, I'm down with it. That would be pretty awesome. We've got, all right, let's play. And I wonder, could we move everybody? It is only 8:30, you guys. And we have, okay, the Masterson household. I think I'm going to get a lot more aggressive about taking Garnet out, maybe to visit her brother, because Mr. Masterson lives next to her brother. And, yeah, I think because she's not just meeting him out and about, which I'm very frustrated by. Let's put Quartz's house on the gallery. All right, Mr. Quartz, let's save your household. Quartz and Luna have started their own. How do you spell werewolf? Oops. Where fundy group. Oh boy. In Moonwood Mill. He's going to howl. Sorry. Moonwood Mill. Can they please the Watcher? Oh no, and the beast inside. Let's see. Hashtag Hundy Fundy. All right. He's saved. Is Fern on the... Fern should be on the Hundy Fundy hashtag. She is with her kids, and she should be in... She's in the Davis household that Jacob uploaded. We've got... I want to upload these guys as well. Let's edit these guys. Who else do you want on the gallery that is currently not? I'm taking suggestions now. Let's save the household. No, this is not Danny. Topaz and Corrine are just starting their married life. Topaz is looking forward to starting a church and being the best husband in the Watcher to his wife. Fundy or not. And then, wait, hashtag Hundy Fundy. That's not how you spell Fundy. There we go. How about Danny? Ooh, Danny in his new form is not on the gallery. We'll put him on. Let's see. So, ma'am, she is, oh, she's got like normal clothes. That's awesome. I really love this about her. So she's got this one. This is her normal. Yes. Okay. So I think for now, these are all pretty fine. I would love to get her in less head to toe swimwear, but we'll see. She's got 2 of these. Oh, oopsie. That might have been me accidentally. And she doesn't need this anymore. Let's see. We're done there. I wonder, let's get them Hinford on Bagley looks before we do anything. Actually, I will have to remember about Danny. But let's get them Hinford on Bagley looks to go on honeymoon with. So let's give a new outfit. Let's see. I don't know. Would Corrine already has an outfit with pants that Alley Cat gave her. So I would say that she probably is okay with wearing things like pants and stuff. She wants to be covered, but pants. So should we give her a dress look, or should we give her like a 2-piece, a pants look? You guys let me know. And let's see. I think I do want to do cottage living. Oh my goodness, we could go full cottage living. She could be like, yes, I'm idealizing cottage life. This is great. Ooh, there's this one. That's really cute. Aw, I like that. And we've got, I like this for Corrine as well. I like the color palette on her a lot. But this is also super cute. I'm trying to remember what the season is. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's summer. So it would be warmer out. So I think that would be fine. We could, oh my gosh, we're doing this. I love this one. Let's give her something like that. I'll give her little leggings because it's, it would be a little bit more conservative. So I think that would be fine. But this is adorable. Oh, I like this so much. That's what Thomas Watson's wife wears. So I don't want to give her like this swatch. She'd be very matchy-matchy. Let's do this one instead. So let's do leggings and just like a nice mid-calf legging, I think would be fine. Where did my leggings go? Ah, these ones. These are the ones that I like. We'll do a nice little gray one, and we'll give her little... It's very warm, so I don't want to give her like galoshes, but I think that would be super cute with this one. I like the jumper too. Yes, that jumper is adorable. Maybe these are the wrong leggings, but it's the best we've got, I think, for now. And there's flats. Oh, these ones. I like these. There she goes. And let's see if we can't... That's her everyday wear. Here's her hot weather wear. So I think we'll be seeing this quite a lot because it's so warm. Let's see what Hinford on Bagley has. I think I know what Hinford on Bagley has for us, and I'm not remembering that it would be... it's a lot of exposed arms. Oh, this wouldn't be bad. Though that still seems like that would be really warm, like the puffed sleeves, but maybe I'm wrong. We could do something like that. It's a little conservative. And let's do a... Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's so cute. We could do little shorts too. Or these little shorts. I like them so much. Okay. Let's do the skirt because I'm fairly certain that Corrine would probably at this time prefer a skirt. She's just married. I'm sure she would want to be very, very, what she was raised to think was effeminate for her husband. And that would probably be pushing some of her style right now. Aw, that little corduroy skirt is cute. We'll do this, and then let's see if we can't give her a little bit more of an interesting top. Oh, I don't know. There's also one with Dream Home Decorator that I quite like, that I'm wondering if we don't go for. I might do that. Like a skirt with Dream Home Decorator. Yes. Get rid of the hot weather thing. This skirt. That's just so done up. I don't know. I feel like I'm losing the plot. Here we go. We'll do shorts, but we'll put leggings on underneath because, you know, she's not exactly comfortable with it. They are on their honeymoon. These look so weird. They are on their honeymoon, but I don't know. She's not comfortable showing that much skin, maybe. Although that looks darling. That looks so cute, and I like it a lot. We'll see. We'll see how we feel about it. Can you also put your hair up? Maybe? Like up? Because that makes me feel warm. What she's got going on right now. Maybe something like this? Oh, yeah, that looks like Corrine. That looks a little bit like Corrine. Perfect. And you need your ring on, ma'am. You have been married. You get that ring on. And I want to give Topaz a little cottage core makeover, a little bit. Does she have a wedding ring? She does. So this is her wedding ring. I think it's the princess cut one. Let's see. Let's go to fingernails. So this is it because it was turquoise. That's my only reason for it. Is that this looked kind of turquoise to me. So we've got that one, and I think we'll be seeing her in her sleepwear. What does she bring in? on the vacay for her husband. She's got the little cottage living sleeper, which is absolutely fine. But she could, you know, maybe this would also be a little risque number that she could wear. Or we could go yellow or blue. She does. I like the one with the little princess cut. I think it's really nice. She could go purple. A lot of va-va-voom with this one. Or does she have red? Oh, I like that on her. And I want her hair like totally down. Like she's going to bed. We're sleeping. So like it should be, I feel like it should be down. Or like totally up or down. I feel like that would get nodded to sleeping. Maybe this? Something like that, but not quite that. You know? You know what I mean? There's that, but that looks very coiffed for bed. You know, it looks like it's too, in too much the right place. I don't know if any of you do this, but I find myself going, okay, so with her current length and bang situation, what's probable? Like what could be the same hair? Oh, this could work. From day to night, or like if I want to put it up, what would that hairstyle be able to do? I find myself frustrated that I can't always get that across and I have to be like, oh, well, they just got extensions or something. So, okay, perfect. So this will be kind of her, you know, her little something that she packed, right? For the trip. And we're going to be seeing her in her swimwear. This is going to be very hot. So I would like to give her another option. We'll see what we have. Yes, Sherry, it's been, I will say it's gotten easier with the afro textured hairs, thank goodness, but still with the like wavy pattern or straight pattern hairs, it's a struggle for me to find continuity through it all. So let's do, I feel like this wouldn't be outrageous to put her in. It's a little bit more revealing, but she's on her honeymoon with her husband. This is who she has been preached is all that's supposed to be for. Yes, they do need sleep hairstyles. Like they need a good messy bun, not one that's like all done up and perfect. They need a good messy bun. Like in the same style as like the laundry day pack, but that clip in the back there you can't lay down comfortably with. So I would love to see something like that, like an overhaul for that. I kind of like this. Let's do like a nice purple, maybe. I don't know, purple, or even white. White might be good. So we'll give her a nice white. It's not too revealing, but it's still, you know, leaves some to be desired. I want to give her more of like a traditional swimsuit. Like ma'am is married. She doesn't have children yet. We're fine. But I feel like she would probably transition to something like this. It's got mesh here. It's got mesh there. You can see that she's wearing a 2-piece, you know, it's suggestive. Or at least by their standards, it would be suggestive. Yusa. I do straight hair mostly, then do wavy hair with party and formal and say they're curling their hair. Oh, I love it. Okay, yeah, no, I do that too. Let's do this for him. No, as an everyday. No, okay. This is fine for every day. And let's get in the full Henford on Bagley spirit. We're gonna change our pants. This is gonna be so great. This is gonna be so fun. Now I don't know what matches. Because his top is blue and I want him in jeans, I don't know what to put him in. Okay, I think this is fine. I think this is okay. Let's do Hinford on Bagley. I'm sorry. Let's do cottage living shoes. Let's do that. I know his name is Topaz, but maybe I'm hitting his color like a little too hard. Maybe I should back off a little. And just like dress him in normal clothes. Like we've got blue on his top. I think that's fine. Let's do his sleepwear. You are going... All right, so he's got those. You're going on your honeymoon. Let's give you something, you know, for your honey. Maybe he just doesn't sleep in a shirt. There he goes. That's his, like, you know, va va voom. Maybe I want something to happen signal. And party wear, I think that this is fine. Swimwear, I think we'll do this, but we'll give him like a shirtless option and we'll get him out of sandals because you're going swimming. So you're going to be in the water. We're going to be fine. Hot weather wear, let's get you out of your cowboy hat, sir. You also don't need this anymore because you are no longer a uni student. And okay. He's out and away from his parents. He can wear some shorts. He would be hearing probably about this if, like, he's showing them pictures and like, oh, here's all the stuff we did. They would almost certainly be questioning him about, like, why he's not wearing more modest clothing. And he'd be like, because it was hot. And no, like, I'm not doing that. So I can't tell how fit he is until he takes his shirt off. I know, right? Like, you have, like, these little indications because of his arms, like, during the few times where you can see them. But yeah, he's a fit sim. He absolutely is. And he would be told, like, this was only for his wife's eyes. And I think that there's, so long as no one's controlling, I think that there is a sweetness in that, like a sweet innocence in that. But we'll get you in this. I'll switch her every day. But at the same time, like, some spouses are proud. Some spouses are proud to not show off necessarily, but like, yeah, no, I like it when you feel good in what you're in and you look good in what you're in because, you know, it's a proud thing that I'm with you. It's cool points for me, man. Like, so I think that it's totally fine that he's like this. Okay, perfect. We got him all sorted, all situated. This is him in his hot weather wear. We've got him in his swimwear, and we have an option for his sleepwear. Okay, perfect. So, guys, now that we've got them all, I'm going to put his clothes on. Now that we've got Topaz all done, and Corrine all done, let's go ahead and get them in. I've got to get Danny on the gallery. What lot? Because it's the way you guys are going in the comments. Hinford on Bagley is looking like their jam. That's where they're gonna be. I think I actually got him out of. No, not the gallery. I need to go to the World Selector. We need to go to Tartosa because I took him out of my favorite families because I'm mad at him. So let's see. Manage the household. We're going to edit this. Perfect. And, oh, Danny, you are a very hairy person, sir. The game did him dirty. So let's get him on the gallery. We're going to save the household. Let's see. Danny Davis has been shamed and disowned by his family and is sowing, how do you, his wild oats on his steed. Newly single maniac. Danny has to consider repenting or continuing his, how do you spell philandering? In secret. And then we'll say hashtag Hundy Bundy. Okay, perfect. All right, so Danny is now on the gallery. If you guys have any requests for any of the other siblings to be on the gallery, we can certainly do that. So for Hinford on Bagley, I wonder where Topaz and Corrine would live. So here's my thoughts. And I love turning this like one cobble bottom street into a little like little chapel. I think that's really cute. I think it's really well placed too. Like you've got the bar or the pub on the other side. It's the city hub. I think it's a really natural spot for it. This I think is sort of set up on the map at least like a little church, but you can't really get to it. You can't interact with it. So this is it for me. So I don't want them to live here. And my idea is that this is where Topaz would pastor, or he would be the vicar probably in Hinford on Bagley. So they could live on country medieval, whoops, never mind. I must have renamed that at some point. They could live on this vacant lot here. They could live, I would not believe that they would live in Old Mill Estate or Old Mill Lane. That would not be a believable vicarage for me. Maybe Hinford on Bagley is looking for a pastor or their equivalent of a pastor. And then he and Corrine just happen to meet somebody and they take him up on it. I like to think that the couple that lived in Nettle Lane were the clergy, and that they did this together, and they were very forward thinking, but they've passed on now, and so they're like in between. That's in my headcanon, that's the way that it is. So maybe they could live here. I want to see, I actually don't know much about this lot. I know that I forget their names. Darren, no. I forget their names. But I know that the old couple lived here. Maybe they could live in this little cottage. It's actually fairly expansive. So there's one bedroom, there's a little office, there's a big bedroom with a master suite. And I don't get the impression that Corrine and Corrine and Topaz are going to be popping out a bunch of kids. I think that they'll have maybe one or two. Maybe they would adopt. I don't know. But I think that this would be a really cute little place for them to raise a little family out in the English countryside, have some animals. I think Corrine is very into animals. Little animals, have some crops, all of that. I think that this would be actually a really cute place. So I don't know. I think, don't ask me. Sherry says, you know what? There's a few places that they could go. We could go to the Cordelia's little cottage. I think that would be kind of cute, because that's where, people start anyway. And instead of maybe they would have a little llama. That would be actually kind of cute. A llama and some sheep. That'd be adorable. I like that storyline. Maybe he was offered the job, and that's why they chose the honeymoon spot, so they could check out the area. Oh, I like that. I really like that. See, this would be kind of cute for them too. I do think that eventually they are going to have kids, so this would be a lot that would be difficult for them to expand because it's only so big, right? I just got back, so I don't know what we're choosing between, but I'd live there. Yes. So cutie, we're looking to see, this is adorable. We're looking to see where they're going to live after their honeymoon. So they're honeymooning in Hinford-on-Bagley, and we're kind of thinking that, or I'm kind of thinking that it's because, the old clergy, has passed away. That they served their town very well, served the Watcher very well. They were progressive. There's an older couple that ships with the cottage living pack. They are gay, and in my mind, they are the town clergy. So, like, a father and his vicar or something like that. They are, they love each other, love the Watcher, and they're spreading the Watchers, and they've passed on. So the little town is looking for a new pastor or their equivalent of a pastor. And, Danny is maybe answering the call. They're honeymooning to see if they can, first of all, to have a honeymoon. Second of all, to see if this is some place that they feel the Watchers called them. I don't think that Topaz, did I call him Danny? I hope not. I don't think that Topaz quite knows that they are as open-minded as they are. But he and Corrine have been really looking at the symbol and critiques of the symbol. So I don't think that they would be as shocked as maybe some of his other siblings are. And I think this would be a fine little starter, but I think it would cause some issues when it comes to space when they start having children. I don't think they're going to have a whole ton, but I think they are going to have at least one, and this would be very hard to expand just because of what it is. So I don't know that this is a good lot. I don't want to give them this like vast lot because, listen, they're just out of university. Or of college. They didn't go to a university. They went to a college, a symbol college. He went on probably a scholarship. Her parents probably had a scrimp to send her. And she was working for the college. That's why she got to go. So they don't have a whole lot of money. They were gifted 1,400 simoleons, which is why they can go on, on a honeymoon at all. So I don't want to give them all this. Oh, Old Mill Lane is for sale, y'all. This is in like an old abandoned barn that was renovated. This has actually quite a lot of space and a lot of space to make 2-story. It already is. It already is a 2-story. Pardon me. It only has 1 bedroom up here, but I think we could pretty easily make this into 2 bedrooms. I think we could. So I'm wondering, there's a lot of things to take into consideration. So we've got a little master bedroom up here. This could very easily be another bedroom. I could renovate this to be yeah. And then like there's little chickens. There's little chickens out here that they could raise for the eggs, the meat. there's like itty bitty little garden. They don't have to get super into it. He would be a pastor after all. I kind of like this. But we'll see. There's just a lot. I do like the first one too. Sherry was saying that she liked the first one. So that first one is, oh, come on. The first one is where, in my mind, the last clergy lived. So we could say that this is the vicarage, and that this is the place that when you work for the little chapel, or the little church, that comes as a residence. If you want to live somewhere else, that's fine, but you have to pay for it. And it makes it so that they don't have to pay the pastor as much. But I like this. I like this a lot, actually. Yeah, I think it's a good solution for them. I absolutely do. And the fact that it comes so furnished would be believable if it's a vicarage. Because, you know, there will be personal effects, obviously, that the last couple, the pastor and the pastor's husband, would have had, like very, very personal things. But most of the furniture, stuff like that, would belong to the vicar, or would belong to the vicarage, and they could keep it. So I like that storyline. I think that's pretty cute, pretty good. There's lots of space to put like other animals, things like that, if they want to. This could be a little prayer garden. They could have all sorts of little gatherings and parties and, you know, stuff in here. Oh, I like that. So there really isn't a whole lot to do. I do like that. And Sherry was like, yeah, maybe that's why they were honeymooning in Hinford-on-Bagley. It's because he got an offer, essentially. Like, he put out his application worldwide in the network of pastors, and someone bit, and he's like, sure, we'll check out Hinford-on-Bagley. So I think I like that. Y'all, I am very tired. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful stream, but I think we've gotten done everything that we need to do. It's only 337 simoleons a day. So our little vacation rental is done. It's set up. I can't wait to see who they meet in Hinford-on-Bagley. And yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun to play tomorrow with everybody on stream. I can't wait. I can't wait for them to get here and get moving and get away from their family. I really cannot wait for that to happen, and just see who they become with each other, who they become in the Watcher, outside of all of the cultiness that they've grown up in. So I'll post the updated knot tonight. Yes, I'm excited. I will take a look at it. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Cutie. Thank you, Kelsey. Thank you, Kaylee. I'm so sorry that it was being such a bear for you. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, everybody that popped in. I really loved seeing you all, catching up with you. Thank you for writing this with me on this weird Friday night to stream. And I will see you all tomorrow for the Hundy Fundy Where Are They Now stream, where we are taking Topaz and Corrine on Honeymoon. I will see you all there. Bye!